I'm Donna Emery from Glover Nursery in West Jordan, Utah. We're going to learn today about rooting geraniums from cuttings. We're in the greenhouse ready to take cuttings of geraniums. Actually, these are pelargoniums, but most people refer to them as geraniums. You can propagate these. Best time to do that is in spring by taking cuttings. To root a geranium, you want a cutting that's about 4 to 6 inches long that has several nodes or leaf junctures. I've prepared some pots with a lightweight seedling and cutting mix. You need to create a hole in it that you're going to put the plant in. So make a hole in your seedling mix. Choose a stem that has several leaves on it or nodes. Cut it off with a nice clean straight cut. Now I'm going to have to sacrifice the flowers, sorry, and the flower bud. Get rid of the lower leaves like I have here, but I want to leave at least 2 junctions. I'm going to make sure that's a nice, sharp, clean cut right below the node. Dip it in rooting hormone. Get it up the side a little ways. Tap it off. I want this to root too, so I'm going to put a little bit of rooting hormone there and pick off these leaves. Then just plunge that cutting about 2 to 3 inches into the pot. I've covered up 2 sets of nodes. Pack the soil gently around it and then water. I'm going to cut off another one of these leaves. I don't want to have too many leaves on this because it takes more water to support these leaves, but I need some for photosynthesis. So I'm just going to leave a couple of them. You can, if you like, tent this with a plastic bag to increase the humidity. Put it in bright but indirect light, either indoors or out. If you have a shady place outside and you can watch it and make sure it never goes completely dry, you can actually do this outdoors. Or the kitchen window's fine. Just don't let it get completely dry. Don't drown it either because it doesn't have any roots yet. It's not going to use much water. When the plant is rooted in, which can take 10 days to 2 or 3 weeks, depending on temperatures, you can then transplant this to your garden or leave it indoors over the winter. Using a peat pot or a coir cocoa liner like this makes it easy because you don't have to take it out of this pot in order to transplant it. Just cut the sides down to the level of the soil. I usually make a couple cuts on the bottom and plant the pot. That way you don't disrupt the roots when you go to put this in the garden. You just plant the pot and it takes off from there. At summer's end, if you want to keep your geraniums until next year, you can dig them up, plant them in a pot, make sure it has a drainage hole in it, cut it back like this, and bring it into the house. Water it well, but infrequently, only every 2 weeks or so. Keep it in a bright, indirectly lit room, and it'll be ready to go in time for spring. Just wait until after the last frost before you put it outside. I'm Donna Emery from Glover Nursery in West Jordan, Utah, and today we've been talking about rooting geraniums.